fucking through
Japan! Quick recap. We landed in Tokyo and will depart from Osaka. After braving the coastal winds for a while, we decided to go inland, seeking some warmth. However, we couldn't head straight for Osaka because of a mountain ridge without roads. So our next goal was Kofu, then around the mountain ridge to the Nagano prefecture and the town of Shiojiri, and eventually to Nagoya. The last video left us at Kofu, so this is where we start off. We were told there's a local legend concerning this mountain and Mount Fuji. It's said the two mountains stood opposing each other and had a big fight, and in the end Mount Fuji proved to be the strongest mountain. That's the reason behind the jagged top of this one and the beautiful snowy crown of Mount Fuji. Upon arriving, we ended up finding an overgrown, abandoned rice paddy and set up camp for the night. The next morning, we strolled past a bunch of fruit orchards and loads of rice paddies, with some paddies already planted and others ready and waiting for the little rice plants to be spread out. We made our way to the supermarket and ate some yogurt at the riverside. Then we were off to take the train up towards Nagano. We headed towards the mountains and found a beautiful place where we could wait out the coming rain.
It's raining cats and dogs.
The next day we made curry and kept camp one more day. We then recorded some voiceovers and the intro video for Lake Tensi.
daily hardships camping.
Our attempt at a normal piece of bread. Failure. Ta-da!
Okay, hello. I don't know if you can see it, but behind us there's a big lake called Lake Suwa. We didn't actually go to the lake since it's in the middle of 2 towns, I think, or 3 even. But yeah, it's a nice vantage point, and we've been walking all day upwards. Hopefully we'll get to the next town within the hour, and then we're going to hitchhike to Nagoya.
Hi.
Wish us luck.
And luck we needed. The highway to Nagoya was not very suitable for hitchhiking at all, and we spent the majority of the day walking beside the guardrail. Eventually, we spotted a place where we could leave the road and enter the forest. After more exploration, we found a place nearby an electric tower.
Power tower!
We followed the trail down the mountain again and we're back on the road. Japan has an incredible amount of vegetable gardens, and we pass a few every single day we're on the move. Today was no exception. The journey to Nagoya took longer than expected since we could not hitchhike. So we set our destination to the nearest train station so we could hop all the way to Shiojiri. A snack. There we had some mouth-watering cheese gyudon and spent the afternoon working on our videos. Working hard.
Okay, this morning we tried to go to Shiojiri, where we wanted to get a ride, hitchhiking to Nagoya. But we thought, you know, let's first explore the town a bit, maybe see if we can find a grocery store we can buy some food, which we did. And they had this nice little cafe area with some spare power plugs which you could use, or wall sockets, sorry. So we sat down and began working on our YouTube videos for pretty much the rest of the day. And just before it got dark, we thought like, oh crap, we still have to hitch a ride. So we quickly went to the 7-Eleven, got a marker and some paper, wrote down Nagoya, and spent like 10 minutes near the side of the road trying to get a ride. But then it became dark, so we thought, you know, screw it. So we now just went to the train station again, and went to Saba, sorry. And we found this really neat little temple, which you can see. So yeah, it was worth it. All in all, a good day of work and a nice view. Booyah!
We spotted a nearby ramen restaurant on Google Maps, so we headed that way for our dinner. Behind the restaurant lay a promising forest, which proved perfect for the three of us. Tomorrow, our hike continues. Watch the next video to find out what happens when perfect camp places don't reveal themselves. To follow our adventure, please subscribe. For more details and photos, please follow us on Google+. Want to help us? Please support us on Patreon.